Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. CM Punk had an amusing message for an AEW star after they worked out together. Punk did a leg workout session with Buddy Matthews as per his new Instagram story. Punk has been with WWE since late 2023 and has made some good friends during his time there. Rhea Ripley is one such star who has grown close to Punk over the past 2 years. Punk is also good friends with Ripley's real-life husband, Buddy Matthews, who currently works for Tommy Khan. CM Punk recently did a leg workout session with Matthews. The two stars then rode bikes, and Punk was seemingly exhausted judging by his story. The Second City Saint will be taking on Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41. Earlier this year, Rollins appeared on Maggie and Perloff and talked about feuding with Punk on WWE TV. Punk defeated Rollins during the Raw Netflix premiere in January. Weeks later, Rollins evened the score by picking up a win over Punk inside a steel cage on Raw. Fans can't wait to see the duo lock horns once again at Mania. With Reigns thrown into the mix, it's bound to be a must-watch bout. Abhilash Mehndi is a pro wrestling journalist at Sportskeeda with nearly 5 years of experience. He completed his MBA from the Symbiosis Institute of Telecom Management in 2016 and worked with multiple banking institutions, including Tech Mahindra. While he started writing WWE articles for Sportskeeda in 2019 as a hobby, it eventually became a significant part of his professional journey. Abhilash checks his articles thrice before sending them to the editing team, ensuring his work is highly accurate and reliable. He has interviewed prominent pro wrestling personalities like Noam Dar, Angry Miz Girl, Brendan Cabina, and Jesse Lambert. Abhilash is a big fan of AEW star Orange Cassidy, as he believes the former international champion's on-screen gimmick of an extremely lazy guy resonates with him. Given the opportunity to script WWE's next big storyline, Abhilash would treat fans to the second installment of the Bloodline Civil War. He would book Roman Reigns to reform the Bloodline with the Usos and Sami Zayn upon his comeback. The angle would see the tribal chief-led group go head-to-head with The Rock, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu in a blockbuster family feud. When not reporting on pro wrestling, Abhilash likes to work out, go on walks, read, and explore new eateries. CM Punk is at it again, and this time, he's not lacing up the boots or cutting a shoot promo backstage. Instead, he's causing a stir the modern way through social media. In a hilarious, off-the-cuff Instagram story that's already gone viral, Punk threw some expertly delivered shade at a current AEW star, dropping the 3 words that launched 1,000 memes. I hate you. Simple, direct, iconic, and of course, totally in character. While some fans initially gasped at the perceived venom, a closer look revealed what longtime CM Punk followers already knew. This wasn't a real feud brewing. This was pure CM Punk energy, a mix of sarcasm, insider humor, and perfectly timed jabs that only he can deliver with such chaotic grace. Let's unpack what happened, who the target was, and why the wrestling world can't stop laughing. Late Wednesday night, CM Punk posted an Instagram story showing a grainy backstage selfie. The caption? "When you see his face across the hallway and realize you're not booked in the same segment. Good. I hate you." No names were mentioned, no tags, just a camera angle, a familiar scowl, and that now iconic closing line. Within minutes, fans began playing detective, zooming in, scrutinizing facial hair and reflections, digging through backstage layouts. Reddit threads exploded with speculation. Was it Jack Perry? Samoa Joe? MJF making a sneaky AEW appearance from exile? Or, dare we dream, Kenny Omega? But then, just an hour later, Punk reposted a fan-made meme showing AEW star Ricky Starks doing his signature strut with the caption, "CM Punk, I hate you. Ricky." Punk added his own comment, "Finally someone understands the assignment. Still hate you though." And with that, the mystery was solved, and the comedy elevated. CM Punk and Ricky Starks have had a subtly entertaining relationship both on and off-screen. Though they've only had a handful of direct confrontations on AEW programming, their behind-the-scenes chemistry has been well documented. According to reports during Punk's brief AEW Collision tenure, the two shared several segments where Punk would rib Ricky off-camera, calling him Pretty Boy Rock, and jokingly critiquing his jackets like a fashion police reject. In return, Ricky reportedly once replaced Punk's entrance music at a rehearsal with a loop of Cult of Personality, sung off-key by Danhausen. The friendly trolling was real, and it made for a locker room dynamic that fans are only now starting to see spill onto social media. So when Punk said, "I hate you," it was less of a jab, and more like the older cousin calling out your Instagram thirst traps. The internet loved it. Wrestling Twitter, X, was on fire after the post. #HateYou trended briefly in the US, and memes started flying. A split image of Ricky Starks in a fur coat and CM Punk mid-eye roll. Punk edited into the "He's literally me" meme next to Starks holding a mirror. A WWE callback meme. "You are not the voice of the voiceless. You're the drip of the delusional." Some fans took it further, fantasy booking a WrestleMania-style grudge match titled CM Punk vs. Ricky Starks. "I Hate You" match with ridiculous stipulations like "Loser deletes Instagram" or "Winner controls the wardrobe budget for a year." Even AEW's social media team got cheeky, reposting the image with the caption, "We love it when our stars work out their creative differences in healthy, passive-aggressive Instagram stories." Savage. CM Punk has always been ahead of his time when it comes to working the crowd. From his legendary 2011 pipe bomb to his all-in media scrum controversies, he knows how to blur the line between reality and performance. But what we're seeing now may be Punk's next evolution. Social media storytelling done with subtlety, humor, and just enough realism to make it go viral. In a world where kayfabe is dead but nostalgia is thriving, Punk is resurrecting a new kind of engagement. Not the real-life heat type, but the "is this a bit or not?" variety that keeps fans guessing and rewinding stories frame by frame. What starts as a joke could very well lead to a real feud. If AEW is smart, and they often are, they'll find a way to leverage this banter into a full-blown storyline. Imagine the promos. Imagine the Instagram callouts. Imagine Ricky Starks responding with a TikTok challenge where the loser wears the other's merch on live TV. Suddenly, the most absurd beef in wrestling becomes the most watchable. While CM Punk's in-ring future remains hazy following his recent WBE return and AEW departure, this post proves that he's still plugged into the culture, still watching, and still itching to stir the pot. Ricky Starks, on the other hand, remains one of AEW's brightest stars, charismatic, stylish, and capable of cutting promos sharp enough to slice through social media algorithms. A feud, even a playful one, with CM Punk could catapult him further into the mainstream spotlight. Could we see a reunion, a surprise tag team, a swerve at Forbidden Door, or is this just the latest episode in CM Punk's never-ending quest to keep the wrestling world on its toes? Only time will tell. CM Punk saying, "I hate you," might seem like a throwaway jab, but in typical Punk fashion, it's actually a masterclass in character work, fan engagement, and humor. It's a reminder that in today's wrestling world, where kayfabe is half dead and half TikTok, the real stories are told between the lines. Whether you love him, hate him, or both at the same time, as most fans do, Punk knows how to get people talking. And when the line between trolling and truth is this blurred, That's not a misfire, that's art. So here's to the Instagram story that launched 1,000 reactions, and to the next one. Because as long as Punk has a phone and a platform, nobody, not even Ricky Starks, is safe from those 3 magical words. I hate you. Want a mock script for a backstage segment where Ricky Starks responds in hilarious fashion? Or maybe a fantasy match build-up from this social media moment? Just say the word.